Hi there, my darling Aries. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for August 2025. So, my darling Aries, we're just going to start off with an oracle card reading. So we're going to do a daily guidance from your angels card to start off with. Then I'll do my 3-card spread and then we will finish off with these angel therapy cards. Alrighty, so let us get into your reading, my darling Aries. I can't believe we're in August already. I mean, I'm going to take that because that flew out. I don't normally take flyouts, but I will take that because I do feel... Alrighty, what have we got? Acceptance. So, the card of acceptance. So let me read that. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Love it. So August for you, my darling Aries, looks like focusing on, every kind of acceptance. So whether that's acceptance of yourself, which I think is the most important acceptance that there is, but also to accept other people for, who they are, what their goals, wishes and dreams are. I think it's important to be accepting of everyone, my darling Aries, and it's showing up in your reading. So clearly that's important for you this month, my darling Aries. All right, let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Aries. What does Aries need to know for August 2025? Let's see. The Hermit, are these all upside down? Yes. The Moon, ooh, 2 major arcana already. And the 7 of Pentacles, love it. Okay, make sure everything's in view. All right, my darling Aries, so what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards and then I will intuitively put the reading together. So you start off here with the Hermit card. Now the Hermit card is Virgo energy, but the Hermit is all about climbing to the top of a mountain. It's all about the journey, not the destination, my darling Aries. And, it's about gathering knowledge, wisdom, gathering, your resources on the way to the top of this mountain. And you can see here, she's also got the star in the lantern here. I mean, the traditional tarot, this is an old man standing at the top of the mountain, which represents, he's gained the knowledge and wisdom. I don't think you need to be old to be wise. I mean, because in our lifetimes we can fit in a lot, even in a short amount of time. However, that's the traditional tarot, and the meaning is that when this old man or person gets to the top of the mountain, it's what they have learnt on that journey. So it is time, I feel, for you, my darling Aries, to use that knowledge and wisdom. I feel that, you have gained all the knowledge and wisdom that you need. It's time for you now. You can see she's also sprouted these wings here, which sort of represents to me that it's that she's transformed by gathering this information. She's ready to spread her wings and use the information that she's got. The message that popped into my head here, my darling Aries, is to come back down the mountain, basically. So use that knowledge and wisdom to come back down the mountain and implement what it is that you've learnt, my darling Aries. And then you have the Moon card here. So the Moon is a card of, mysteries and what's hidden in the shadows. So I'd be encouraging you here to, yes, you've gained the knowledge and wisdom that you need, but maybe it's not time to, or maybe you feel that you don't, that you're still left in the dark here, that there's things that you still need to know. And that could be possible, my darling Aries, when this card shows up. But I feel that it's, the moon is a temporary energy. So the moon comes up, the moon goes down, the sun comes up. So, don't get stuck in analysis paralysis here. And I say that because of the Seven of Pentacles as well. But, you have a card here of what is hidden in the shadows. So, but I feel don't let that stop you from moving forward, my darling Aries, because, we can get stuck in that mode of, oh, it's not the right time. Maybe I need to wait. And look, we are in Mercury retrograde, so those feelings could well and truly come up with, with the moon card here. You could be wondering what is hidden in the shadows. And, so there may be an air of caution there. And they say it's never a good idea to start something new during Mercury retrograde, but that doesn't mean you can't work on things. That doesn't mean you can't make a plan, my darling Aries. So don't let that energy stop you from, moving forward. But, the message I'm getting for you off the moon card is to just, maybe dig a bit deeper and, maybe ask some more questions here, my darling Aries, because then you have the Seven of Pentacles. And like I said, this is a card, the Seven of Pentacles is a card of analysis paralysis. It's that card of, your contemplation energy. Is what you have been doing worth it? Is what you have grown, as you can see here, she's got all these pentacles here. So she's grown a healthy bush, in other words, of pentacles. And she's now thinking to herself, okay, what next? My idea, what I'm getting for you off this card, my darling Aries, and you've kind of got two cards here of Virgo. So, I sort of feel, the moon card is Pisces energy as well. So if you have, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here because it just popped into my head. If you have Virgo and or Pisces, these are opposite energies, my darling Aries. So, if you have any of those in your chart, I would definitely encourage you to watch those readings because there could be a message there for you. But going back to the Seven of Pentacles, I just feel that you're being encouraged here to, look at what you've grown, my darling Aries. Look at the beautiful, healthy, abundant tree, bush, whatever you want to call it here. Look at how healthy and abundant that is. It's time for you to take that one of those pentacles and plant it somewhere else. You still have 6 other ones here that will continue to grow. But this one looks like the healthiest and the biggest, so take it, plant it elsewhere. I feel that's the message for you this month, my darling Aries, is to work towards something that you will continue to grow. That, you've done something well. It's time for you to repeat the process, my darling Aries. That's what I feel is happening for you for this month. So if I'm going to put it all together, with this acceptance card here, I think I'm drawn to you accepting, accept yourself with unconditional love. It says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Yeah, I feel you need to lead by example, my darling Aries. And I feel, if I'm going to put it all together, that you, like I said, you've gained all the knowledge and wisdom that you need. However, you feel that there are things that not everything has been revealed to you. And that's okay. We can err on the side of caution during this Mercury retrograde, but I feel that you've got everything you need. You've proved to yourself, you've created a process, you've proved to yourself that you have been able to plant these pentacles. It's time to take what you've learned and plant it somewhere else, my darling Aries. That's what I feel is happening for you this month, for sure. You've gained all the knowledge and wisdom. Yes, be cautious of what is hidden in the shadows, but don't allow it to stop you from moving forward. That's what I'm getting for you, my darling Aries, which is, beautiful energy coming in for you this month, I feel. So if you are enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I'm very active and interactive in the comments. Oh, and I will be shutting down my personal reading calendar. I've got so many in there that I need to stop it. So if you want to get in and get a personal reading with me, do it while you can, because in the next week or so I will be shutting that down. So first link in the description will take you to my website, and I will be shutting that down. So yeah, if you want a personal reading, then get in quick, my darling Aries. All right, see what we've got for you. Crystals of this. The energy of crystals supports you and helps with your present situation. So, having crystals around you may assist you this month, my darling Aries. So, I don't know whether you use crystals at all. I mean, I don't, because I have other tools, but sometimes if you're being encouraged to use something, it's go with the energy, my darling Aries. So look, I just feel that there is beautiful energies coming in for you this month, my darling Aries. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.